And here we are back within Vault 114, I believe it is. Yeah, like I said during my Soul Blazer stream there not too long ago, I was planning on doing some more Transformers Devastation, but seeing as how I left off just before getting deeper into this place and rescuing Mick Ovaltine, I figured it would probably be best if I instead went ahead with Fallout. Now, this might not be going on as long as most of my Fallout streams have. The last time I streamed this was much longer than I intended, because holy crap, it went on for like 3 hours, so, dude, this overkill, is it not? So yeah, my plan is more or less to at least rescue the dude and bring him back to his office, and then after that we'll see. Oh, here we go. Now we'll get to see what the experiment here was, maybe. Greetings. After many months of preliminary construction, we are pleased to welcome members of the technical and scientific staff to the newest addition to the Vault-Tec family, Vault 114. Like you, we are excited to get started on our latest endeavor, but we are not quite ready to open that great big gear door to our new residence yet. As you probably noticed, we've contracted outside of Vault-Tec for construction on this one, since it is utilizing a unique space. By repurposing the former Park Street subway station, we will be seeing a decrease in building costs, as well as a shorter timeline for construction. This fits perfectly with the Vault's observational studies, which will be revealed in a future memorandum. However, because of this, we will be seeing a lot of civilian traffic until construction is fully completed. It is up to you to help maintain the security of Vault 114 and its experiment from prying eyes without proper clearance. Loose lips sink ships, of course. They also result in immediate termination and possible criminal investigations. Welcome, once again, Vault-Tec Management. Okay, so let's see what was really going on. Warning, this memorandum is meant for members of the Vault 114 Science Division only, or those with appropriate security clearance levels, SL4+. All others must exit this terminal immediately and report your infraction to the Overseer or a member of Vault-Tec Security. Thank you. Social Science Division. As mentioned in your briefing, Vault 114 will be hosting high-ranking members of local and state government, local luminaries, business people, and their families. Future members are aware that they will be cohabiting solely with others of Boston's upper class. However, the luxury aspect of this vault has been highly exaggerated to the future residents. Multiple families chosen randomly will live and sleep in single-room apartments, dining and bathing will be in shared quarters, and amenities will be minimal. In addition, we are currently interviewing for the Overseer position from many candidates. Our goal is to find someone with no supervisory or government experience, and hopefully with a strong anti-authority bias. Human Resources tell us that the interview process has vetted many viable candidates. By taking away the luxury and authority these groups saw in service life, we hope to study their reactions in stressful situations. As such, please do not undermine the new Overseer's authority at all during the experiment, even and especially if it may cause physical discomfort, embarrassment, or harm to residents. Thank you. Okay. This isn't as horrible as some of the other vaults I've seen in the series, but it's still pretty shitty of them to be doing. But let's face it, the vaults were never meant to save anybody. And now it's overrun by a bunch of wannabe gangsters. America. Yoink.
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
No. Belongs to me. I find it funny how every companion I've had so far well, Codsworth, Preston, and, you know, her. Dogmeat thankfully keeps his opinions to himself.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
Anyway, as I was saying, pretty much everybody, like every companion you have, they always talk trash about you picking up trash. Everything is worth its weight in gold. Even the gold. Case in point.
Get him, you mug!
Creating basic maneuver where the lost is found.
I'm seeing red.
That Deckle!
Enjoy your coffin. People here.
Continue to speed this, not a light. Violence.
Gotta give that man credit. Even after he was headless, he honestly seemed like he wanted to stay on his feet. So, I salute you, you stubborn bastard. I guess these things don't work anymore.
Who's there? Shit! Where'd that come from?
Safe now.
Knucklehead?
There is something nearby. Identity unknown.
Parade of legendary triggerman. I wish I saw him earlier. This might not have been such a good idea.
Your action result in injury.
There. This isn't going as I planned. There. They're all below me, aren't they? They are too. Okay, let's try to get to a better vantage point. Break out the big gun. Much better. Looks like that guy had a bright idea. keep forgetting I can do that. Probably need an arrow. Honestly, it looked like the man's head was staying in one spot then. And the body was flying backwards. And what goodies do you have? Bolstering synth left arm. Grants increasing energy damage, energy and damage resistance to lower your health up to plus 35. That sounds pretty good. If I can upgrade that, that might be a handy thing to have. Yeah, because it doesn't give me as much straight-up damage resistance, but I can probably upgrade it to do so, and then it gives me more the lower my health is. I like that.
Anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
Oh boy, whiskey. It was funny, I happen to be drinking some whiskey right now. We have reached the point of no return. Well, Curie, I hope you're going to be able to follow me. You seem to be pretty good at falling off of ledges without me jumping in after you. Oh, there you go. Good girl. How do we get even more insight as to what happened in here? That's only the same stuff as up top. Yeah. Surface never, vault forever. I love the propaganda posters they have around this place. Speaking of propaganda, must US win? Right. Wait, I still had that radio signal? Oh yeah, because all of that up there I don't think was technically inside a, shall we say, dungeon cell. This is the first loading screen I've had ever since coming in here, I think. Which is kind of neat. Judging by the amount of construction materials down here, either this place was only partly finished when the bombs hit, or the Triggermen have been rebuilding it, which is rather industrious of them. Okay, he's not hostile.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across 3 times.
3 strikes? In the black book? But I never... Oh, no. I gotta smooth this over fast. Hmm?
Nope, you didn't see anything, Dino. I'm not here. Nope, not here. Not here at all.
That's it.
Why is it so dangerous up here?
Fine, Curie. If you want to kill the man, let's kill the man.
Think you know the score, huh?
When
I just wanted to collect a little bit of junk. Is that too much to ask? Also, yeah, I realize Valentine is up there, but I need to explore a bit first. Although I probably, yeah, no, I should go up and chat with the man first before I do anything else. Seems like Dino here might have been the only person here. He has this lovely constipated look on his face in death.
have you found something interesting?
So I'll finally get a look at this guy, will we?
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open!
Oh, yeah, okay. Your number is 998. Please wait until your number is called, and the overseer will be with you. Have a nice day.
You gotta hack that terminal to open up this door.
At last, we meet the man. The man? Just synth. Are you gonna talk with me, or?
Ah, my knight in shining armor.
Okay.
Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles? and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk. Malone's crew here used to be small time, muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. So they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout.
I'll be with you in a moment.
Bingo.
Oh, that's going to be useful. Let words be your weapon. That's pretty. I'll take that. Interview tapes. Is there only the 3 of them? 87, 21, 3. Okay. Greetings, Overseer. I hope this message finds you well and that your move into your new position has been an easy transition. Your appointment as Overseer came with high recommendations from our interviewers, and we hope you will be the perfect fit that everyone believes you to be. Please do not be nervous, as we have chosen you based on your natural qualities, decision-making skills, and unique personality. We believe that you possess innate abilities as a leader that will bring this vault into the new world nuclear war creates. So don't worry. Just go with your gut and everything will work perfectly. Good luck. Bullshit. Well, let's see how badly all this fell apart.
This is Vault-Tec interview number 03 for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. Interview subject, Benjamin Beasley. Mr. Beasley, as Overseer of Vault 114, how would you settle a disagreement between 2 of your Vault residents?
Well, I would obviously take it through the proper channels, assuming neither of their requests were against the law, of course. This is, of course, assuming that the conflict had already gone through all the other members of the Vault's Residence Council that I plan on organizing.
Vault Residence Council, you say?
Yes, of course. People need government. They yearn for it. I think it's a civic duty of every red-blooded American patriot to serve the...
Yes, I think we have everything we need here. Thank you for your time.
Oh, already? Well, I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Please make sure to fill out your non-disclosure agreement on your way out.
I'm willing to bet he didn't get picked.
This is Vault-Tec interview number 21 for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. Interview subject, Kimberly Weiss. Hello, Mrs. Weiss.
How do you do? And may I just say what an honor it is to even be considered for the position of Overseer. Ever since I was a little girl in mock government, I dreamed that one day I would have the opportunity to lead a community to greatness. My teachers all told me I had leadership potential, and without my guidance as student council vice president, those bake sales surely would have failed. Just the thought of being able to organize and run this small group, to show them a better way, to lead them to a future so bright that they...
My goodness. Looks like we're out of time.
What? We just started!
Seriously.
Yes. Thank you. If you could just send the next candidate in as you leave.
Oh, of course. Did I mention I was head of my debate team?
I'm sure you did. Thank you.
Wonder how long it took them to go through and find the proper asshole they were looking for this position.
This is Vault-Tec interview...
87, perhaps?
87. For the position of Overseer for Vault 114. The candidate has refused to give his real name and has only provided the name Soup Can Harry?
Oh, please say he's the overseer.
That's right. I ain't telling you nothing. My name is the name I call myself, not the rank and number the government brands on me. No, sir.
Fascinating. Mr. Soup Can, would you mind telling me why you're distrustful of the government?
I've seen what they do. Gum up the works with red tape and bureaucracy, take every hard-earned cent and use it to fund their Illuminati, Freemason sex parties. I'm a free man. I should be able to live as I see fit. My taxes pay for them streets and alleys and dumpsters. I'll sleep where I want.
Sir, according to this, you haven't paid taxes in many years.
I seen the back of them Abraxo boxes. Not for consumption. Don't you tell me what to do. I'll eat what I want.
Sir, you may just be the perfect candidate. How would you like to be the new overseer for Vault 114?
I ain't wearing no goddamn tie. Or pants.
Now, see this right here? This would have been a fun vault to live in. Good old pantsless Soup Can Harry would have seen to that.
Yes.
Oh, the lock. It is opening. What? You do know I wanted to study the world, yes?
So what are the odds we're going to get out of here without incident? I wonder.
I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here. Where the heck is he?
Nick.
You really want to do this here? With these human cockroaches around every corner?
Considering you're a synth, I could almost consider that racist, if not for the fact these men actually are cockroaches.
What's that?
Engaging defensive countermeasures. I believe the term is Yahoo. I believe a enemy has been spotted.
For someone who doesn't condone violence, you really like running out into the thick of things, don't you, Curie? The other man I killed was where, precisely?
Got it.
Oh, duh, that's him there. A lot of them seem to be carrying construction materials, so maybe they really were rebuilding this place. It's very industrious of them. Such a shame that I'm killing them all. Yeah, not really, I guess. Ah, there's the third. Well, they did a number on him, didn't they? Take all the vault jumpsuits. Souvenirs.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, the job done. Bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
Not my problem. If they want to clean floors, they shouldn't have tried to kill me. And hard and loud is how I do everything. That sounded kind of gross. Speaking of gross, let's take that plunger.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Say hello to goodbye!
Who made that noise? Dirty rats. Making me jumpy. Face moving time. Awesome. Ah, that's just great.
I'm sure he can take care of himself. While I embrace my inner pack rat.
Jump move.
Got a nice pair of cement shoes for ya.
Admittedly, that was not the most efficient way of doing this. Where the hell are you going, Nick? I'm right by this guy. Yeah, okay, whatever. You deal with that. I'm gonna keep looting.
Perhaps we can find some useful data here.
Sweet.
It was not locked at all. Oh, wait. You did this?
Oh, that butcher.
Wait. Hell.
Well, just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess.
Ooh, I gotta loosen up. I got the... Huh? Wait a minute.
Looks like there was lots of drinking and construction going on here.
Which one of you mugs said you saw something? Oh, no one? Christ. What was that?
Yo.
Hey,
Excuse me, I'll just get weighed down with whiskey. Oh, I completely forgot I had that too. And that.
Cheese it. Ain't nothing here.
Cheese it. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to run up there, stop freaking this guy out, and put him out of his misery.
More stairs? This damn vault. A fitness instructor?
Pansy's afraid of your own shadows now. There's nothing.
That's what you thought. Don't want to know what he was doing with that.
You're dead. Be under fire.
Look who's back.
I have survived the hostilities.
That's no way to get ahead in life. Ha, ha. Ha. There you go. Good night. Let's get drunk and play with all these toys I just picked up. Well, he fits. And I mean, let's face it, if I didn't actually shoot his head off, he wouldn't fit, so... if anything, I did him a favor. Must take all of the whiskey. I'll take that too, somebody might be able to use it. I might not, but you never know, right?
What do you want?
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Please remind residents to line up in an orderly fashion, change into vault suits immediately, save all questions for orientation. Linehan family. Sean? Not that Sean. Wife Martha. Sons John and Mitchell. Flaherty family. Michael, wife Joan, daughter Elizabeth. Presley family. Jenna, husband Richard. E2. O'Malley family. Michael, wife Jennifer, son Robert, daughter Ellen, infant. Baker family, Ralph, fiancee Sarah, dogs Spike, do not allow. Yancey family, Murray, wife Amy, sons Jimmy and Ronnie. Madison family, Bill, wife Belinda, daughters Jean, Mary, and Melissa. Smith family, another Sean, wife Molly, son Paul, daughter Stephanie, infant. O'Brien family, Kevin, wife Megan, sons Ryan, Brandon, Logan, daughters Molly, Anna, Kayla, Brenna, infant. Todd Gates, bachelor. I guess we're going to be in for a ruckus.
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. Gotta tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out.
Encourage violence.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
You're right! What am I doing? I've gotten all mixed up.
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny. Where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nikki. You cost me my men, now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
You smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
We better get out of here, fast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's busy because apparently counting
7.
requires all of his brain cells. Anyway, let's run out of here without killing anybody. Oh, they're still going to come after me, though, aren't they? Curie's back there fighting them. I didn't get out of here fast enough. Deathclaws look a lot beefier in this game than they did in New Vegas and Fallout 3. That's not a good thing. That's actually pretty terrible.
Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting.
But it's actually a pretty blue color.
How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Right now, we'll just say...
Just what are you, Nick?
You really don't know? I'm a synth. Synthetic man. All the parts, minus a few red blood cells. I got built, I got old, I got tossed. Then I opened up that little agency in Diamond City, and turns out people have plenty of problems to solve. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
Lead the way, Nick.
All right, let's move fast. Follow me.
That's just we'll follow the man. Oh yeah, I gained a level too, didn't I? Crafting perks are always nice, but I haven't taken very many combat perks at all, so let's pick up one of those. I seem to use one-handed weapons a lot, pistols and such, so let's take Gunslinger. I should have checked what the damage was before that, but let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those two did less damage before. Well, the 44 pistol definitely gained a boost from that. So that does 72 damage now. Holy shit. That's almost as much as the shotgun. Yes. Whoops.
Traveling in the Commonwealth as long as I have, you learn a few things. These old buildings and alleyways give you a lot of opportunities to hide if things get bad, but that goes both ways. Always keep your eyes out and your head on a swivel. Things can go from calm to deadly in a heartbeat. Diamond, play dead!
Case in point. I like Valentine. Valentine's pretty cool. Holy Mission Congregation. I haven't seen that place before. I gotta go back and see if I can figure out the Freedom Road puzzle too at some point. I think if I followed the clues a bit better, I'd be able to find the answer to the riddle. I figured it was a railroad. Of course, last time I was playing, I was rather addled due to the flu, so... Okay. We've made it.
Beer and my slippers after this shift. That's all I ask. I'll wear your...
Wait, what? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh wait, he's a legendary enemy. Oh crap, wrong. Wait, I know where this is. I've killed super mutants up there before, I think. Okay, I don't really care much about the others, but what does he have? Does more damage, lower your health is.
Yeah?
Not bad. Could be better.
Yeah? You watch your step. Got my eye on you.
And the hounds died over here. That's an iPod. I'll be damned. What's that thing doing here, I wonder?
The Institute? I'm scared of them.
I'll be with you in a minute, Nick. Maybe it's just going to play the radio. Fair enough.
Yeah?
Just walk on through the gate if you need to leave.
Hi.
I'm just the gate guard. If you need anything, you need to talk to the mayor.
Yeah, I can finally talk to that guy Abbott with the paint I picked up for him. Drop that off. I guess Nick's already gone on to his, gone on to his detective. Or maybe he's right there. Alright. He can run on. I'll, explore a bit.
Ain't got nothing better to do?
Hey.
You need something, yes?
Not really.
Hey, pal.
Watch your back. The Institute could be right behind you.
Nope, that's a wall. That's not the Institute.
Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Read all about it. Institute replaces people with machines. Are you next?
Yeah, I'll be right with you, Nick. I find it funny that they don't seem to be overly concerned about Nick. Of course, then again, he's quite obviously a synth. But yeah, seeing as how she asked me to way back when I first walked into this place, let's have a chat with Piper.
Hey, Piper.
Holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Here's your headline. Local man says no.
Gonna be like that, huh? Smart ass. Fine. We'll do this later, but I want that interview, got me?
Piper.
You ready for that interview now, Blue?
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
Fair enough.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. how would you describe your time on the inside?
I wasn't conscious for most of it.
It was just me and 1,000 guinea pigs. They turned carnivorous.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go with the satirical approach to this article. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Fun destroying things.
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Get revenge.
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks, or super mutants, or feral ghouls. They just give up. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going. Maybe they'll find a little inspiration. Now, what would you like to say?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where this story goes next.
And now apparently I have an extra companion. And I can steal her stuff. Perfect.
Anything I can do? You just say the word. Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the printing press because, well, I'm kind of trained in this sort of thing, so this is like an old school printing press. This is accurate.
To lighten the load, or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
It's pretty cool, honestly. I can spy on her. Nice. Okay, no, I've already read that. Reader complaints file. In your most recent edition, your paper failed to acknowledge in any way the contribution of the Mighty Wall in the defense of our town against last month's super mutant attacks. I find this extremely offensive and will not be purchasing another copy until such disrespect is publicly corrected. Published response. We honor the efforts of all those involved in the defense of our great city, from our valiant guards to the Mighty Wall. Personal response. Dear Whack Job, 2 members of Diamond City Security died defending this town. Where was your hunk of plywood for them? Happy story. I find choice of topics sad. How about happy story? Maybe something about nice bar. Thank you for your feedback. Our stories are selected for relevance and importance to the Diamond City populace. Personal response. Vadim, no story about your bar is going to end happily. Your paper is just trying to drum up fears about synths to increase sales. You should be ashamed of yourself. Published response. Thank you for your concern. Our paper makes significant efforts to ensure all our stories are accurate and free from editorializing. There we go. Personal response. Thank you for your concern. I hope you get snatched. Piper's pleasant. Paramours. Okay, these are personals. Dear public, I am torn between two loves. On the one hand, I have my profession. Every moment I spend with the young up-and-comers for whom I work brings such joy. On the other hand, I have my co-worker, wise, patient, debonair. Many suggest that I am not lively enough for him, but I can picture life with no other. I long to confess my feelings for him, but my life is my work. Trying to add a relationship would simply shortchange everyone. I must choose, public, but who? Dear pair, love is rare. Two, doubly so. Make it work. Make it work, pair. You work in the same building, for shucks' sake. Teen troubles. Dear public, me and my little girl have been on our own for a long time now. She's the most important thing in my life, but lately it seems like she's not as interested in hanging out with her papa. I understand she's got to grow up someday, but I'm not ready to let her go. What do I do to make sure I don't lose my little girl? Dear Troubles, your girl's becoming her own person. Let her make decisions. Screw up. Maybe throw some extra caps her way so she can take her friends out for noodles more often. Then, when she's ready, she'll come to you. Desperate in Diamond City. I've been living in Diamond City for years now, but I've never been able to land a girlfriend. I wear nice clothes and give them free drinks, but they just seem to think I'm some sort of creep. My boss says I've got a face only a mother could love, and I think he's right. I feel like I'm out of options, public. Should I take the plunge and change my face? Dear Desperate, ever tried talking to these girls? You should give it a go. No more trying to buy your way to affection. You need to earn it. See what I can beat. I got this job. It pays the bills, but lately it's making it so I can't sleep at night. Things have been so tense. I'm getting worried that if something doesn't change, I might slip up and get myself or someone else hurt. Any advice, public? Sounds like you need to relax more. I know after a hard day of solving other people's problems, I like to grab a Nuka-Cola, pull out a stack of comics, and read till I pass out. Give it a try. My kind of woman. Alone in the upper stands. I could use a friend. Everyone in this town is either jealous of me or afraid of me because of how I look and who I work for. I'm not willing to compromise who I am just so people will like me more, but it just gets so lonely. But you seem like a smart gal, public. Any chance you want to grab a drink sometime? Dear Alone, going to have to take a rain check on that drink, but your instincts are good. New friends crop up in the most unlikely places. You just need to search them out.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
I may take Piper with me at some point. Let's explore around town a bit more first. Like, I didn't even notice this when I first came in. I'll face travel. And the mayor is that way? Why do I get the feeling he's up there?
Everyone who's anyone.
Don't know if this praying thing works, but it couldn't hurt.
If you're here to pray, sit down and be quiet.
It's a very small chapel.
Good to see someone new in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. Hope folks are taking well to you. I know it can be rough, being from the outside. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form strikes your fancy, we're always open.
Flying spaghetti monster?
So, you don't practice any particular religion here?
As long as you believe in something, you're welcome. Diamond City is full of people trying to build a better life. I just don't want them to forget what makes them human while they're at it. So the chapel is open 24 hours a day to whatever form of worship you like, long as it's peaceful.
Well, I was about to say I worship the almighty Cthulhu, but I don't know if driving people into insanity, is considered peaceful.
Thanks, Pastor.
Feel free to make yourself at home.
Pastor.
We're the silent vigil types around here. Don't do too many sermons.
Not sure which god I'm supposed to be praying to. Pastor says it doesn't matter.
Okay, so that's a perk, I guess? What does that do? After spending some quiet time reflecting on life's experiences, you feel more ready to continue your personal journey. Oh, extra experience points. That's pretty cool. I can live with that.
Don't know if this praying thing works, but it couldn't hurt.
Honestly, it wouldn't be too bad of an idea for me to stop by here whenever I'm in the area. I will always take the extra experience points.
Is that a Pip-Boy? Give my left arm for one of those.
But you wear it on your left arm.
Fresh meat right here.
I'll take a look, sure.
Check out these cuts.
Don't seem very excited. Yeah, let's start selling off some of the crap I'm carrying. Like, let's face it, I don't really need these modifications, so let's probably start selling those off. Yeah, sell a couple of pieces of jet. That's about all I can sell her, I guess.
You ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get chummy.
Excuse me, but I've been outside the wall for a while.
Recommended by me, myself, and I.
There's a lot of places in Diamond City I haven't checked out yet, so let's take the opportunity to look around. Odds are I'm not going to be playing for much longer after I go back to Valentine's office anyway, so... let's see if there's any more quests I can pick up.
Redeem, I need to talk. Just a minute, Yeti. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters. A Mirelurk!
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Redeem! I forgot you were there, Yeti. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
Okay. I guess this is a bar. Well, it's the end, so of course it is. One of these days, I'll find one of these machines that works. Hello, Hawthorne.
Busy here. Whatever you're gonna ask, I don't know anything about it.
Hey, what's your story? Mercenary? Caravan guard?
You first. What's your name?
Hawthorne. And you are definitely from out of town. I know every settlement from both sides of the Charles River, and I've never seen you. Anyway, I'm just kicking back and sharing stories while I'm between things. I've been all over, seen vaults, pre-war ruins, and plenty of monsters.
You've been to a vault?
Yeah,
Ever heard of Vault 81? They're standoffish, but every once in a while, they'll let new people in.
That's the only vault you've been to? I came out of one, I've been to 2 others. That's rather disappointing, sir.
Let's hear your best monster story.
I'm from Diamond City. You want to talk something really scary? It's the Institute and their synths. Don't go to University Point. Trust me, you don't want to know what they're capable of.
And now I'm just going to have to.
So you explore old ruins?
Last place I was going to check out was Salem. Real old town far to the north. Never made it, though. Got a bad feeling about that area.
Wait, Salem? As in witch trial Salem?
See you around, Hawthorne.
Yeah, take it easy.
That I'm going to have to check out.
If you don't live here, you ain't nobody. Got it?
Hi there. You can order drinks and food here or at the bar.
Who owns this bar, anyway?
The Bobrov brothers picked this place up a few years ago. Vadim Bobrov is the loud one, Yefim Bobrov is the quiet one, and I'm the one that has to listen to them argue with each other all day.
Oh, so this must be where the Bobrov's moonshine comes
I've got
from.
a few minutes to browse.
Everything's cooked or brewed here.
There it is. Bobrov's best moonshine. Holy shit, I've got 12 bottles of whiskey. I'll probably hang on to those because I'll probably just litter some of my settlements with them. Carrying lots of rat away, though. I don't need that much. Yeah, no, let's not break into their terminal. Let's not be a jerk. And I'm guessing one of the brothers sleeps in the bed and the other one sleeps on the floor in a sleeping bag. That's kind of unfair.
What, you lost? I ain't a tour.
So which one are you?
See this bar?
Vadim.
I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the best moonshine in the entire Commonwealth. We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking.
I'll take a look, sure.
Not to bias you, but everything's delicious.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I guess they all have a shared inventory, so no sense of selling him anything new. Let's go talk to the younger brother, shall we?
Oh, a customer. Need a room?
What's the story with this place?
Not much to say. We sell food, drink, and rooms. Mainly for traders that come to the area. My brother Vadim runs the bar. Scarlett's our waitress, and she helps me keep the rooms clean. As much as they can be.
Looks like he's having some kind of spasm.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Are you okay, Yefim? You kind of look... Or maybe you're just reading that very intently. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Seems like a nice little spot for a crap shack. Not that I have any need for the room right now. May return someday, see if there's anything new going on. Let's continue exploring the city, shall we? You know, it's kind of fitting that I'm playing some Fallout right now, though, because Oh, look, an iBot. Anyway, see, here in town, there's been this, I just got distracted again. That's disturbing. Look at the teeth. Holy shit. It's like he's looking to devour your soul. Where'd that iBot go?
The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Anyway, as I was saying, here in town recently, there's been this, oh, there's the iBot. There's been this, film festival of, like, classic fantasy and sci-fi movies, that kind of thing. And last night I went out to a double feature of Road Warrior and Fury Road, you know, the second and fourth Mad Max movies. The two more popular Mad Max movies.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the common.
Now that makes like the third time I believe I've seen Fury Road in theaters, and the very first I've ever seen Road Warrior, which is one of my favorite movies. And I enjoyed the hell out of both, so, you know.
Hey, you that trader up from Quincy? You selling any ointment? I got me this itch.
You know what you are. Not trying to be anything other than helpful. Like those people down there. Lower field workers always want what they haven't earned.
Huge observations, Let me just freshen your glass again.
Thank you.
Is there somebody up in the box saying that? But now, the funny thing about watching both of those Mad Max movies, though, is like you get to see exactly how much the Fallout series were influenced by those movies. Oh, these guys.
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
There a problem?
No problem at all. My programming dictates that I serve all customers in the Colonial Tap House, even those that obviously don't belong. Just know that my sensors indicate that you have dangerously low levels of class for this establishment.
Wait, really? I didn't realize that was a thing you can detect.
Let's see what you have.
Our menu, if you can understand it.
Flamer fuel. Yeah, just give me some of that. I'll drink some of that. That'll end well for everybody, I'm sure. Now let's sell this guy some of the excess 38 rounds I'm carrying. Ammunition for the most useless of guns. Yeah, that much will do for now. Now you, sir, who are you?
Oh, I don't object to you outsiders coming up here, but must you insist on speaking to me?
I could do this.
Just remain quiet while you're up here. We get enough noise from the riffraff down below.
Yeah, this is a great establishment you have here, man. Perfect. Oh, wait, no, there's more to it. Never mind. I take that back, sir.
Come on, Darcy, let's go.
Take it easy. I don't think she wants to leave just yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home later.
I can't believe you'd do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you, Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
Mother puss bucket.
Oh. Okay.
Go on. Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
I don't know what's going on here, but I don't approve of it. Not really. It is a rather nice-looking establishment aside from that, though.
Sorry you had to see that. Things are usually a lot quieter around here. Perfect place to drink, if you're buying.
What was that argument about?
Nothing much. You see, Darcy here likes to relax and enjoy life from time to time, and her husband Paul doesn't. He's not a bad guy, really. Just a little uptight. Too bad he can't learn to relax, huh, Darcy?
Shut up. I don't come here to talk about Paul. You there. I haven't seen you in here before. Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me a drink or something?
Yeah, no.
You come here often?
As often as I can. Henry is so good at listening to my troubles.
Troubles? What would you know about that? Now, you need to order anything?
So is this your place?
That's right. Owner, bartender, sympathetic ear. I try to provide a little oasis from the hardships of life. Name's Cook, by the way. Henry Cook.
Wait, so the guy outside doesn't own this place?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what we got.
Yeah, nah.
Howdy, Cook.
You look like a man who could use another drink.
Yeah,
Not
nothing.
today.
Let me know if that changes.
Have anything more to say for yourself, lady?
Hey there.
Don't be shy. Sit down and have a drink.
Yeah, no thanks.
Excuse me.
You just walked right up into the stands, didn't you? I like your stones.
Are you coming on to me? Because the comb over's not doing anything for me, to be honest. Just to let you know. It's better off wearing a wig. Or just shave it off. Because bald is probably better. Yeah, just free advice.
Are you lost?
Well, you're not related to the asshole out front, are you?
Hey.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
Wow. There are no words.
I don't care for your tone. Why don't you run along before I make a complaint with security?
Okay, she deserves more sarcasm.
And Miss basking in your delightful personality?
Do what you like, but I'm done talking to you.
Fair. Eustace.
Why, hello there. So lovely to see more young people up here in the stands. We're all so, well, old.
Okay, you are like. Nobody else going to comment on the blood on the wall or the floor? You know, just yeah, okay, I'm going to leave. Okay, I just noticed I had something in the chat for the stream here, except I don't quite understand what the hell it means. A rather large string of symbols, but, you know, thanks for stopping by anyway. Okay, so I guess all the upper class members of Diamond City Society live up here. I was told the mayor's office was up here somewhere. I mean, that's that dude Hawthorne's residence. Probably all the way up there in the box. Anyway, that's enough exploring this particular section, I think. I was just down there. Why are they looking for me now? Oh, the mayor's this way. Never mind. Let's go have a chat with the mayor first off, and then we'll go speak to the Bovrovs.
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
I'm looking for work.
Mercenary type? We usually have a few open bounties. Just check the wanted posters in the market.
Okay, I didn't even realize there were wanted posters, but sure.
Wait, what was that about synths?
Oh no, I'm not saying anything. I like my job, thank you very much.
And you are?
Geneva, the mayor's secretary. I handle all the day-to-day.
Well, let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
Interesting.
Tell me more about this house.
The previous owner bought an adjacent warehouse and knocked down a few walls, so it's bigger than most. And he left behind his old tools, so you'll have everything you need to modify the inside however you see fit.
I got the money, sure. Fuck it, let's buy the house. It'd be nice to have a place to store stuff here in Diamond City.
I'll take it.
Here's the key. Let me be the first to welcome you as a resident of the Great Green Jewel.
Of course, how much money do I have now? Yeah, still got a little better than 2,600 caps. I'm doing pretty good. Let's go in and have a chat with the mayor, though, if I can. He didn't exactly leave me with a good impression the first time I saw him. Oh my god, it actually has elevator music. Where am I going? How far is this? If I'm going up, it certainly didn't seem like there was that much more up left. Unless the mayor lives in the bowels of hell, I think this is taking too long. Wait, what? But
keep watch on the gate.
I mean, I suppose it makes sense that the mayor has a direct line down to the front gate, but why the hell? Okay, get back in there. Because I love this elevator music so goddamn much. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Whoa. I swear I will never get used to the followers teleporting like that.
Enjoy your new home.
No funny business around the mayor.
Oh, the mayor's in here, never mind. Duh. Hey, man.
I'd love to talk, but I have matters to attend to.
Mayor McDonough?
Enjoy your stay in Diamond City. Now, excuse me.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's an asshole, but don't do it. Just rummage through his things. It'll be fine. You know, from up here, it doesn't even look all that impressive.
Excuse me, but I'm very busy right now.
I suppose I should go down and check out my new home and speak with the Bobrovs. I think Nick Valentine's just over there waiting for me. He's gonna be waiting for a while. Damn it. That's also not the right button. I keep messing that up. There. That one, and that one. Oh yeah, I gotta go north and find that. For the moment, though.
This better be an emergency.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, there's a power armor station just outside. Nice. I approve. Might have to get my suit and bring it on in here. I think I left it over at Overland Station, so it's not that far away. Sadly, there's probably not any way I can set up a supply line between my communities and here. I don't really see that happening. So whatever junk I've got, store it in there.
Hey.
Need something from me?
There. It is a rather large house, though. It's not bad. And it is connected with power. I'm assuming it's on Diamond City's power grid, therefore I can toss in whatever the hell I want. Piles of weaponry, apparently, or at least ammunition and such. Oh, what the hell is that? Improved targeting, boosted, agitated... What the hell is that? Impulse rifle? Is that what that is? I've really got to put more skill points in energy weapons. Still in all, does not seem like too bad of a house, so... terminal, light box, speaker. I'm not going to deal with any of this right now. I'll probably start building up the place a bit more later. It'd be nice if I was able to build crafting stations in here. That would be pretty cool. That'd be very helpful. But alas, it does not seem I am allowed to do so. Wait, what? Yeah, okay.
I want to be left alone.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Okay, it's going to require some fairly high armor skills, but I should be able to make this thing be pretty kick-ass. Along with the special ability of it, this is definitely going to be a standby, I think.
Hey, you there. I have a question for you.
Yeah? Oh, you're this guy.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You were in the tap house before, when...
You and the bartender got in a fight.
Nice of you to call it a fight, but we both know what really happened. Cook kicked my ass. I'm supposed to pretend I don't know he's sleeping with my wife, until he decides he's bored with her and she comes crawling back home to me.
Sounds like a tough situation.
You don't know the half of it. But I'm not gonna just sit here and let Cook steal my wife and destroy my family. I'm going to go back and talk to him, and I want you to come with me. You saw? He won't take me seriously otherwise. I don't want to have to really hurt him. I just want him to leave Darcy alone.
If you're just gonna talk to him, why do you need me along?
I don't want to hurt Cook, but if he doesn't listen to me, I don't know what I might do. He won't dare act so smug when he sees you at my back, and then nobody has to get hurt.
I don't know how well this is gonna go, but yeah, sure, we'll give it a try. Because apparently me helping... I find it amusing how my character apparently has... I can just see over the glasses one eyebrow raised. I look very incredulous.
Okay, I'll help you.
Okay, good, good. I'm sure Cook will back down once he sees you're with me.
Maybe it's best if I mediate this.
This'll work better if I talk to Cook by myself.
I don't think so. Cook might try and talk his way out of it, and you don't know him like I do. Let's get this over with. Come on.
Okay. It's funny, you know, the first time I came through here, I went through it pretty damn quick. And now all of a sudden I have all these things thrown my way. Like I gotta help.
Something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
Okay, yeah, I was a bit wary about Salem beforehand, but now, after hearing that...
Paul! Where are you going?
Nowhere you need to worry about.
Whatever. I'll see you at home. I wanted so much more from my life than this. Ugh.
Woman. She doesn't seem like a very pleasant person.
You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh? Be careful there. The mayor's got it in for you.
Just in case I need extra charisma for this, Curie, give me my Talkin suit. What does that put my charisma at, anyway? Nah, I probably can't go any harder than 10. Or maybe that brings it just to 10. Either way.
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
We need to talk.
Jesus, Paul. What now?
It's time for you to shut up and listen, Cook.
Who was he talking
What
to?
the hell is this? And what are you doing here? Don't tell me he's hired you to help lean on me.
Paul just asked me to come with him.
Is that how it is? Okay. Well, I'm listening, Paul. What do you have to say this time?
Just this. You leave Darcy alone, starting now.
What are you doing with the gun?
Now that is a very bad idea. You don't want to pull a gun on me unless you intend to use it.
But you think I won't use it? Huh? Do I just need to kill you? Is that what you're saying?
Put the guns away before this gets out of hand.
Please listen. Otherwise, this will not end well, I fear.
Wait. I can make this right, Paul.
Keep talking.
Monsieur Cook, please choose your words with great care.
Look, I'll stay away from Darcy from now on. It's over. You have my word on that.
Your word? What's your fucking word worth, huh?
I'll make it up to you. I know a way to get a lot of money right now. You and I both know the only reason Darcy comes up here is she's pissed at you. If you were flush again, everything would be different. Besides, I owe you for what I've done.
Well, what do you think?
I'm not 100% sure I trust him, but hey.
How are you gonna make us all rich, Cook?
Gather around and I'll tell you. Here's the deal. I have some other, businesses on the side. One of them is helping Nelson Latimer spend his dad's money to make himself feel like a gangster.
Who's Nelson Latimer?
Malcolm's kid. An arrogant little pissant.
Yeah, I got that.
But useful, since he has all the money in the world and likes to think of himself as a budding crime boss. Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Goodneighbor to exchange Nelson's cash for their chems. My plan is simple. We take the money and the chems.
Hold on. I have some questions first.
Yeah? What is it?
What about afterwards? Won't everyone be after us?
Come on. You know the answer. No witnesses. Anything else?
Oh, so we gotta kill people, just not you. Alright, I get this.
Why smuggle chems into Diamond City? Chems aren't illegal here.
Sure, but Mayor McDonough takes a big cut of all the chems brought into town. Not everybody thinks that's good business. That's where me and Nelson come in. He fronts the cash, I make the arrangements. Cheap chems for Diamond City. Everybody wins. Anything else?
Why do you want to screw these guys over all of a sudden?
Oh, it isn't all of a sudden. Nelson's been complaining about my cut for a while now. He may be thinking about trying to strike out on his own. I've been waiting for the right opportunity to present itself, and here it is. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, so you're in then?
I don't know. An awful lot of unknowns.
Trust me, we can do this, no problem. The meeting's always in the same place. They always bring the same number of guys. They'll never know what hit them.
I guess it's worth the risk. Let's do this.
What do you say, Paul? Are we good?
Good? Hardly. But I don't mind you helping me get rich.
We're going to go do this now.
Hold on a minute, Cook.
He just walks out the door anyway, the bastard. Okay, so what are the odds that this is going to end terribly? Anyone? Anyone?
You cause trouble, there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Well, we're gonna have to go outside the city, so... Let's get back into my fighting tog, shall we? Now let's put the sea captain's hat on too, for old time's sake.
Just stick with me.
Also, just for, Wait, what's raising my charisma aside from... I don't know, Yeah, because the lieutenant's hat gives me a +1. The clean striped suit gave me a +2, therefore there must be something else giving me an extra point. I just can't for the life of me remember what that is right now. Anyway, whatever, it's not important. I'm assuming the only conversation I'm going to have with these guys now is going to involve gunplay. All I wanted to do was explore the town a little bit, see if I can find some new quests and stuff. You know, ones I could start and then do later. Not get involved in this nonsense the cook has cooked up. If you'll pardon the pun. Also, where's Paul?
Nothing to see here.
Although it might be best if Paul stays out of this.
Nelson's starting to think he doesn't
Defending
need
Diamond City is nothing me, my boys, the wall, and a few turrets can't handle.
Yeah, man, is this going to be worth us coming out here to do with the fact that I got attacked by a squad of super mutants on the way in through the door? Or are you just leading us out here to get killed?
Here we are. The meet is just ahead. There's always 4 of Murawski. You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle on them. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away.
What about Nelson?
I'll deal with Nelson. You worry about Murawski's crew. Now, are we all set?
As good a plan as any.
Okay, so at the top of the building. I guess.
You're worthless. Surely we can leave that behind.
Although actually maybe I should go around the side of the...
Where the hell is Cook? We can't sit here much longer. Relax. I'm sure he'll be here any minute. Yeah, well, it better be. This is bullshit.
I remember this place, though. A bunch of raiders are set up in here. Or at least they were. Who we got? Mostly it seems like it's Triggerman. In other words, this isn't going to be much of a waste. How did I not hit? I didn't think we were going to have to kill Nelson Latimer, but hey. Okay. I'll get Trish then. Either she has a wig or she's got a head of hair. Interesting for a ghoul. This is what you get for being rude to people. Interrogate Trish, but isn't she dead? Oh shit, he had a lot of caps on him.
Look, you bastard! Morelski's going to kill you for this.
Oh, I think you have more immediate problems.
Wait, I can help you. This here, this is nothing compared to what's at Morowski's chem lab.
What's at this chem lab?
More chems than you can imagine. Morowski's entire stash. But you'll never find it without my help.
Tell me what you know first.
Well, okay. I'm trusting you, right? The lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant on the waterfront in South Boston.
What's so secure about that?
The place is overrun with feral ghouls, which don't even look twice at my crew, because they're all ghouls like me. My idea, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't the feral ghouls bother you and your crew?
What, you don't know? Ferals don't bother us normal ghouls. I don't know why. Maybe we taste bad or something. But they're just for cover anyway. The real security is a system of tripwires that have to be triggered in exactly the right order to open the door to the lab. You never even know the lab was there when the door is closed.
Ghoul solidarity? Sure, why not?
So how do I get in without hitting all the tripwires?
With a password, which I can give you. There's a terminal that will bypass the tripwires and open the door to the lab. So, I have your promise, right? If I give you the password, you let me walk?
And you promised to not tell Morowski that I had anything to do with this?
Screw you. I already gave you more than enough. I'm out of here.
Sorry, Trish. That takes... So that's that. I told you it was no problem. The money should still be on Nelson's body. And then there's these chems, which you'll need to sell somehow. But that's your problem now. I'm leaving town. For good. Should make things easier for Paul to have me gone. Plus, there's no plausible way I could explain to Morowski how I wasn't involved in this unless I die here along with everyone else.
Just like that? You're leaving town and never coming back?
Yeah. You won't be able to blame me for all your problems anymore.
You're leaving already? But we were having so much fun together.
I think I'm getting too old for your kind of fun.
So it's just
Dude,
the
I'm
two of
over
us.
200.
50-50 seems fair to me.
Works for me.
Great. Then you take the money from Nelson, I'll take the chems, and we'll call it even.
Works for me. Good luck.
Yeah. Maybe my luck is finally starting to turn.
Yeah, you have had that. What was Trish's note, though? Okay, must be the tripwire system. I've been over to that place before. I'm gonna have to check it out later.
Hey, Paul.
I'm not gonna talk. Also, what the hell? Oh, okay, it's just a graphical glitch. It's just the way the light is shining on the fish carcass. You see those raiders have respawned. Anyway, you guys can do whatever the hell you want. I'm going back to Diamond City. I don't know where Cook's going, and I honestly don't care. I'm gonna go have a chat with the Bobrov brothers, then I'm going to go to Valentine's office and have a chat with him, carry on with that, and then that'll probably be it for tonight. I don't want this to go for much later. So it doesn't get to be an outrageously long stream like the last one. Is he alone?
Did you hear something? You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased.
Buddy, I don't know why you came over here. All I know is it was a really, really bad idea. And also, these are unique. I'll take those. Oh yeah, I still got the friggin' paint for that guy too. I still haven't dropped that off yet. Get the latest issue of Public Occurrences? Why? Unless they're going to talk about the Junior Latimer's death, which is entirely possible. God, mole rats are ugly. Just throwing that out there. Of course, they seem to be shut down for the night, so I'll
Don't let my husband drag you into any of his nonsense.
Nah, it's a bit too late for that.
Need new clothes? Should stop by Fallett's basement. Open during the day.
Raiders at Andrews Station, eh? Open notice that anyone with a gun and some ambition. Raider activity is on the rise near Andrews Station. They have money, gear, supplies, everything stolen from honest, hard-working people. Keep what you kill, no other reward given.
Hey, you read the paper, right? Vault dweller with 1,000 guinea pigs? What kind of twisted experiment was that?
Oh, is that what the paper's about? That'd be pretty cool.
Diamond City Surplus. Open 24 hours.
Oh, there's pay caps. Now let's go have a chat with the Bobrov brothers, I guess. Whichever one is looking for me, I'm not sure which.
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, you thief. All right, you. Tell me. Diamond City Radio? It's terrible, yes? It makes you want to cut your own ears off. I heard that a group of soldiers...
So, what's the issue?
Have you not listened? This DJ Travis, he's terrible. Makes me want to go back in time and prevent radio from ever being invented.
Vadim!
It's true. Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, you know, disappeared.
Are you serious?
Did we not just agree this is serious problem?
I didn't say it was a serious problem.
Serious solution. First, you get him to follow you out of town.
All right, that's enough. Vadim isn't serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
I'm not stupid. I wasn't falling for it.
We weren't trying to trick you or anything. Vadim just likes to joke.
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend. Yefim and I worry about him.
Poor Travis, he means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
Okay. Oh, also, hello, Simon. I'm just going to shorten it to Simon. It's nice to see you there. It's nice that you're watching. Thank you for sticking around.
You didn't hear me? Do I need to talk louder?
So, are you actually trying to do something about it?
I tell Yefim that I have planned. He does not believe me. You and I work on plan. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
How do I keep getting involved in these things? I mean, why did they know to speak to me about this?
That vault dweller from the paper.
What do you want, Vadim?
I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother. Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Ever been in bar fight?
What?
What does that have to do with anything?
I ask because I want you to help Travis win his first bar fight. Think you can do that? I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
So, what? He's going to need to explain this to me.
How would something like that even work?
It makes sense, I promise. I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking. But they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. nothing gets too rough. And Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right?
Yeah, I really don't think this is going to work that well.
Why involve me in this?
You have seen Travis, yes? He cannot fight alone. Not even fair.
I haven't even met the man
He
yet.
needs help. You can help him. I have everything ready by 6 o'clock. Travis should be here by then. You show up and it will go well. Promise.
Okay, I'm gonna come back later and do this.
Tell me if you need a room, otherwise the bar is over there.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna do later, I think. Yeah. I think I'll finally go talk to Valentine. You know, what I originally came in this city to do in the first place.
You need a haircut. Dr. John at the Super Salon.
Oh, and Abbott. I need to chat with Abbott, too. Give him the paint I picked up. He's over here by the wall, I'm sure. Hello, my friend.
You're back. You find that paint?
What if I couldn't find any green paint? What happens?
People wouldn't be happy. It's the great Green Guardian.
Also, I appreciate the mustache game. It's great.
But if it's between a new color and letting the wall go into disrepair, I'd know what I'd choose. So, did you find anything?
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Okay. Could have been a real jerk, I guess, and used the yellow paint. Well, you know, if I actually took the yellow paint.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
I hope the reward is satisfying.
Whatever you say, you crazy bastard, you. You know, look, all these people sleep out in the open. Wow. So what, if you're not a named resident here, you don't rank a house? Awful elitist society they have going on there. Anyway, let's go see if we can have that chat with Valentine. Oh, they have a schoolhouse? Oh, he's down there. But of course, because I so enjoy getting sidetracked, let's run into the schoolhouse for a quick second, see if there's anybody inside.
Time for a pop quiz, everyone.
Aww. Mr. Zwicky, we had a pop quiz yesterday.
And we've learned a lot since then, so we're going to reinforce that knowledge with a little quiz.
But I'm tired.
I'm detecting a high degree of fatigue in all our little scholars. Perhaps the quiz can wait?
All right, you guys win. We'll do the quiz later.
Yes!
You have the exact same voice as Curie. I thought she was programmed to be unique.
Mr. Zwicky calls all of us by our last names. I don't know why. I like my first name better.
Your parents make you come here too?
Why are you wearing pajamas?
Do you know that radiation is why Brahmin have two heads? It's true.
Ah, a new scholar come to join us. Let's test your math skills. What is 12 times 15?
Lady, it is too late in the night for me to be doing mental math, so...
It's the square root of... Who gives a crap?
Now, watch your language around the little ones. I see
Oh,
your parents
and
are
Curie
ready
hated
to
that,
respect
apparently.
their education. Family. It is important, yes? This thing called love. I hear the children talk about. I think they need that to learn.
A child needs all the love you can give them.
Oh, please do not get upset. Why is it when I talk about these things there are always tears? I have one more question
what?
before you leave. It's not another quiz. I don't get to talk to many adults. This love I hear about, do you think you can have it for someone, even if the two of you are very, very different?
Let's be sappy about this.
If you love someone, hold on to them. Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind about something.
Miss Edna, drink water out in the Commonwealth.
All
You'll
of
get
the
sick.
children who
That's
come
what my
here are
friend
like
Shane
family to me. I'm so happy seeing you all grow and learn year after year.
What about Mr. Zwicky? Is he like family too? Like a husband?
I am, well, we are colleagues. We spend a lot of time together, yes? But that's all.
Have I just come across a robosexual?
Sorry, you're in the wrong place. This is a school.
He looks kind of like Commissioner Gordon. Just sans glasses.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. We just get a lot of people from the market barreling through here by accident, and it's hard to keep the children's attention. This is a public building, though, so feel free to look around.
And grab everything that's not nailed down?
About this writing assignment, Mr. Wallace.
Mr.
Great, isn't it? I'm thinking next time, Super Mutant Joe grows a second head, and they start arguing with each other.
You were supposed to write a report identifying the different animals of the Commonwealth. There's not one mention of Brahmin, rat stags, or even mirelurks in here.
Oh, a Mirelurk. That would be a great villain for the next chapter. Super Mutant Joe versus the Fish King.
Well, I suppose part of teaching is about encouraging creativity.
I like this kid. This kid's got good ideas.
Ain't you a little old to be in school?
I did not see you when I first came in, I'm sorry. There are 2 beds. The robot does not have a bed. It does not need a bed, I mean. Also,
Perfect.
robot companions permanently inflict... Okay. Yeah, I think I can see what's going on here.
Miss Reich, your math scores have been excellent. You really should consider joining the Science Center when you're older.
I don't know. I'd rather be a security officer. That
Hey there,
way I can
mister.
hit people who deserve it.
That's, well, I suppose enthusiasm is a good trait to have for security. But I really want you to keep the Science Center in mind. You can have just as much fun discovering the laws of the universe.
Okay, I'm gonna have to come back here eventually, see what the hell's gonna go on with those 2. But now, finally, we're going to go talk to Mr. Valentine. Seriously, it's no trouble to tell what a short attention span I've got.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Circus always.
This way, this way. Oh, it's a greenhouse. Nah, this way.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah?
Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do you?
I came from one.
I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking
nice.
for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Fair enough.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda.
Yeah, no kidding.
There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Wait. Super mutants? What are
Never mind,
Big,
I've killed a bunch.
Green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries.
Killed a bunch of them,
no
too.
Job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype.
I was going to say, he is one, so...
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're one of them. They made you.
Yeah, I've heard it all before.
I didn't mean to be that angry, but okay.
To hide. Blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, people smart enough to build something like me are smart enough to cover their tracks, and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trash into the Commonwealth to fend for itself.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Let's see.
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
That description did get very film noir, so that was nice.
The man who... killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound...
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description
Like
matches.
the cereal?
Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Hey, Valentine.
Kellogg's house is this way.
So is it like an abandoned area of town?
Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
It honestly didn't seem like that bad, like, complicated of a job. I mean, the person who was with him was probably a scientist, so I mean, you know.
No way I could pick this.
Keep an eye out, will you? Let's see if I can get this open.
So, I mean, all he did was come in and shoot my wife when
One heck of a lock. Got something to hide,
they
Kellogg?
swiped the kid.
Why don't you give it a try?
Lock's really strong.
But I
Need to find the key. See that platform in the distance? Near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock. The mayor's office is near the entrance of the city. There's a platform that should take you up.
Okay, well, obviously this is going to require a bit more work than I expected, because I really should have taken that last locksmithing perk. So I think I'm going to save that for later. Right now, that's quite enough Fallout for one night. So, when next I play, I shall see if I can carry on the investigation and figure out where this Kellogg asshole took my son. And, I don't know, let's see what other shenanigans I can get into. Eventually I am going to have to head back north. Because I want to figure out what the hell this guy Cabot was talking about. There are a number of things I need to do up here, so I'm going to have to probably head north and, like, I really want to head on up to Salem. I'm interested to see what the hell's going on up there. So I'll probably carry on this investigation, and then that's what I'll do next. So, For now, though, that is all for me. So from lovely Diamond City, this is Cap signing off once again. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.